Welcome to this presentation of the DIVE project. Along the next minutes, I will provide an overview of student support services in digital and distance higher education, highlighting how institutions can guide, connect, and empower students throughout their learning journey. Student support in distance education isn't just one thing, it's a whole ecosystem. This framework brings together 12 main areas of support, creating a holistic approach that touches every aspect of a student's journey. Student support evolves as students move through their studies. This is the reason why student support services are structured across different stages of a student's journey. Firstly, during the pre-enrollment stage, services include orientation, readiness assessments, and initial counseling to help them prepare and make informed choices. First-year support is crucial, and institutions must offer orientation, induction resources, and training. During studies, students need to receive ongoing academic and personal support and technical help to promote engagement. Finally, post-study support encompasses career services, alumni support, and further education guidance to help students transition into careers or further education. Support can come in two ways. Proactive support, where the institution takes the initiative, like sending reminders or check-ins. And reactive support, where students reach out when they face difficulties. A good system balances both types of support. Student support works on 3 levels. Individual support includes personalized mentoring, tutoring, and counseling. Institutional support refers to organized services like help desks, online resource hubs, and coordinated advising. Lastly, social support involves peer communities, forums, and broader social support networks. Together, these levels create a safety net for students. The comprehensive framework for student support services in higher education institutions is divided into 12 main areas. These areas cover a broad spectrum of student needs, from foundational policies to specialized support and extracurricular engagement. The 12 areas are institutional support policies, orientation and onboarding, administrative support, technical support, accessibility and support for students with special needs, library and learning resources, academic support, psychological and emotional support, social and peer support, student life and extracurricular activities, career and employability support, and internationalization support. Let's explore each of these in detail. First, strong institutional policies are essential. Thus, the first area is institutional student support policies, which forms a system-level framework. This includes the development and publication of student support strategies and charters, serving as formal documentation outlining the institution's commitment. It also involves the definition of roles and structures across central services, faculties, and departments to ensure comprehensive coverage. Crucially, quality assurance mechanisms are in place to monitor, evaluate, and continuously improve support offerings. Foundational principles like policies on inclusion, equity, academic integrity, and digital rights guide ethical support provision. Furthermore, student representation in institutional governance provides mechanisms for student voice, and internal coordination and communication protocols ensure effective collaboration and communication with students. The second area focuses on orientation and onboarding for new students. Getting started is always the most challenging part. Orientation and onboarding provide students with program information, tutorials on digital tools, welcome sessions, and step-by-step checklists. This involves providing information about each program and subject, offering comprehensive details on academic offerings and requirements. Guidance needs to be provided for enrollment procedures, and institutions should organize welcome sessions and programs to introduce new students to campus life and resources. New students also need to complete introductory modules and tutorials on online learning platforms, as well as guidelines for navigating university life. Practical tools, such as checklists for first steps like IT setup, academic calendar, and library access, should also be provided. These activities make sure students begin their journey with confidence. Administrative support is the third key area, and it keeps everything running smoothly. It covers enrollment and registration services, assisting students with course selection, registration, and academic planning. Students can also receive support for accessing academic records and certificates, such as transcripts and degree verifications. This area also handles exam scheduling and the resolution of academic procedures throughout the student life cycle. A help desk for general administrative questions serves as a centralized point of contact for student inquiries about university procedures. A responsive help desk ensures that students can resolve issues without unnecessary stress. In online education, technology can be both an opportunity and a challenge. That's why the fourth area is technical support, focusing on essential IT services for students. This includes an IT help desk for login issues, software access, and platform troubleshooting. Institutions also have to provide training on learning management systems, LMS, video conferencing tools, and educational apps to build digital competencies. To support self-directed learning, user manuals and step-by-step guides for digital tools need to be available. Finally, specialized assistance should be provided for digital exams and learning activities. Technical support empowers students to focus on learning, not troubleshooting. In short, good technical support frees students to do what really matters: learning. Accessibility and support for students with special needs is the fifth crucial area. True inclusion means adapting to different needs, ensuring that all students, from those with disabilities to those in special circumstances, can thrive. This involves the provision of assistive technologies and adaptive learning materials to accommodate diverse learning needs. Individual learning accommodations and special exam conditions have to be tailored to ensure equitable academic opportunities. Ongoing dialogue with disability support services ensures continuous monitoring and addressing of emerging needs. Support should also be extended to other collectives with special needs, such as imprisoned individuals, immigrants, etc., providing targeted assistance for diverse student populations. Furthermore, culturally sensitive and multilingual resources need to be designed to be accessible across various backgrounds. The sixth area encompasses digital and physical library and learning resources. Libraries in digital universities go far beyond bookshelves. They provide students with access to digital and physical libraries, databases, and e-books, offering a comprehensive collection of academic resources. Institutions have to offer information literacy training and research support to guide students in finding, evaluating, and effectively using scholarly information. A library chat or help desk provides real-time assistance for queries. Additionally, support for reference management and plagiarism prevention is required to help students maintain academic integrity. Academic support is the seventh area, designed to enhance learning outcomes. This includes tutoring and mentoring programs, which offer personalized academic guidance through one-on-one tutoring sessions and group study facilitation, providing subject-specific support. Institutions also have to offer workshops on study skills, time management, and exam strategies, covering note-taking techniques, effective reading strategies, and test preparation methods. Academic advising and course-specific consultations provide expert guidance on academic planning, including degree planning assistance, course selection guidance, and academic progress monitoring. Lastly, feedback mechanisms and guidance on assessments need to be structured through assignment review sessions, formative assessment opportunities, and performance improvement plans. The eighth area provides psychological and emotional support. Studying at a distance can sometimes feel isolating. That's why counseling services, stress management workshops, resilience programs, and confidential channels for emotional support are key to student well-being. This area can include counseling and mental health services from professionals to address mental health concerns and promote well-being. Also, proactive programs like stress management and other well-being workshops, such as mindfulness, to build resilience and coping strategies. In addition, support groups and resilience building programs can foster connection and shared problem solving among peers. Finally, confidential support channels for emotional well-being can ensure private resources for students to seek help with personal challenges. Students don't just need academic support, they need community. Social and peer support is the ninth area, fostering community and collaboration. This area includes the following actions. First, peer mentoring and buddy programs, which establish structured relationships between experienced and new students to facilitate knowledge sharing and integration. Then, discussion forums and study groups offering collaborative learning environments where students can exchange ideas and support one another's academic progress. Also, student-led community initiatives and clubs that foster leadership and shared interests. Furthermore, social integration activities for online and on-site students must be designed to create connections across different learning modalities and backgrounds. These actions keep students connected to one another and to the institution. University life is about more than coursework. The 10th area focuses on student life and extracurricular activities. This involves student associations and interest-based clubs that bring together students with shared interests. Institutions offer cultural, athletic, and creative events to enrich campus life, both on-site and online, providing opportunities for expression and engagement outside the classroom. There are also volunteering and leadership development programs that provide structured opportunities for students to develop civic engagement and professional competencies. And finally, recognition of extracurricular achievements formally acknowledges student contributions beyond academic performance. These activities give students space to grow, express themselves, and develop skills beyond the classroom. Ultimately, students want to succeed after graduation. Career and employability support is the 11th area, designed to prepare students for their professional futures. This includes career counseling and professional orientation to help students explore career paths. Workshops on CV writing, interview skills, and job searching provide practical training for competitive employment markets. Institutions offer internship and job placement support to help students secure work experiences and build professional networks. The Alumni Association connects current students with graduates for mentorship and industry insights. Lastly, networking events with alumni and employers provide structured opportunities to build professional relationships and explore career possibilities. The 12th and final area is internationalization support. Distance education is global by nature. Internationalization services help students bring the world into their education. This provides specialized assistance for incoming international students, covering aspects like visas and housing to help them navigate practical and cultural transitions. There is also guidance on mobility programs like Erasmus+, learning agreements, funding, and pre-departure sessions, offering comprehensive support for students participating in international exchanges. Language tandem and intercultural exchange programs foster linguistic development and cross-cultural understanding. Finally, opportunities for participation in international collaborations and virtual exchanges allow for global learning experiences without physical mobility. especially relevant in digital and distance education. As we've seen, student support services in distance education represent a multi-layered dynamic system. By combining proactive and reactive approaches and covering all 12 areas, institutions can create a student journey that is not only successful, but also engaging, inclusive, and transformative. Thank you for your attention.